Are these the cauliflowers I want to eat?
For breakfast?
Yeah.
These, no, these aren't the kind of flowers I wanted to eat for breakfast. Oatmeal, cereal, omelets. That is breakfast, probably for us, for you, many days. I want to change it up and make breakfast, woo, that's a little bit more fun. So we're gonna make these egg flour. Yes, are we making these egg flowers?
I don't want to eat the flowers.
No, we're not gonna eat those flowers, we're gonna eat these flowers. So to start, you can use any kind of bell pepper you like. Kenya's got a red one, I've got a yellow one, and what you're doing is you're cutting them this way. See, like this. What does that look like to you, Kenya? What is that? A flower.
Can I eat this one?
Yes, you may eat that one.
Green.
Yes, yeah, it's a little green because flowers, bell peppers, have that. So what you want to do with your bell pepper is just, yeah, aren't they beautiful and delicious? Is you can cut out a little bit of those centers just so that you've got a space for your egg right here. And I'm going to keep cutting this one. And all right. Oh, little seeds, and just pull out that white pith because that's going to be a little bitter. We don't want that. What we're going to do is in a saute pan over medium, like medium high heat, you think? You like bell peppers? All right. Put in a little bit of the oil, and what we're going to do is saute these little dudes for about 2 minutes. Ooh, did you hear that? What's that sound? What's that sound? Sizzle, right? Sizzle. And we're gonna just saute those for about 2 minutes before we flip them. Can I tell you a very interesting fact, Kenya? Bell peppers, you know what they're packed with? Vitamin C. And you know what? Yes. No, not with your knife. We'll just let them sit there for a second. Kenya, do you know what eggs are packed with?
What?
Iron. And did you know that for the absorption of iron, for your body to really absorb that iron, you know what you need? Wait. Vitamin C. Vitamin C helps the absorption of iron. So this is just a vitamin-packed breakfast. Yes, my love. Woo.
Could you do vitamins for me?
What's that?
Can I have a vitamin now?
You want a vitamin? How about this kind of vitamin? How about a vitamin-packed? All right, so let's say that those cooked for about 2 minutes. What we're gonna do is just flip these little dudes over. And all you wanna do is just like soften them up a little bit. That's the reason you cook them 2 minutes down and then flip them. Yeah, you can work on that because you're gonna cut the red bell pepper, and all I'm gonna do is crack a medium or a large egg into this. Crack, and then go like this. Watch, Ken, you ready? And that yellow center is just like the center of a flower. And if you have a little bit of the white that runs over, once it cooks, you can totally just pull it off or eat it off. And you're just gonna go through on all the eggs, crack that egg right in the center. You're gonna cover it and let it cook for about 2 or 3 minutes, because for Kenya and Chloe, they like their eggs pretty well done. I like my eggs a little runny, so I'll just cover it for less time.
Mama.
All right, after the centers of the yolks have cooked through, the peppers are nice and soft, and the eggs are fully cooked, Kenya's gonna sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese, and that's just gonna add the depth of flavor. Yeah, go for it. It's gonna make these delicious egg flowers cheesy. How easy was that? 3 ingredients, super simple, but the best part is they're so beautiful and delicious, right?
Yeah.
All right, so enough with the chatter.
I'm gonna use this one.
Okay, perfect.
This one needs a lot of cheese.
That needs a lot of cheese, so which one are we gonna eat? Which one should we pull? You want the one that's got all the cheese? All right, Kenya and I are gonna eat this beautiful green one, and look how gorgeous that is. Ooh, I wanna take a bite right now. You may have to wait a second because it's pretty hot, but you know what? My mouth can't wait. I need it now. Now.
Hot.
Hot? You know what? I'll blow on my bite. Hold on. You ready?
Hey, I wanna have a mommy.
You wanna have a wedding? All right, well, we're just gonna let this cool for a second, and then, oh, egg flowers. For more fast, fresh, and easy recipes like this and more, check out Weelicious.com.
I'm gonna check you later. Welcome.
Woo!
Mommy.